Are you currently looking to buy a property in Amen Estate Phase 2 and you're wanting the best property to buy from this estate? I'm going to be introducing you to a 5 bedroom penthouse here in Amen Estate Phase 2. This property is the best in this estate. So I'm going to be taking a tour around this property for you to see. At the moment, construction is still ongoing. You might not enjoy the best views of this property because it's still undergoing construction. I know you might be asking, then why are you showing me this video if the property is not fully completed? So the prior reason I'm showing you this video is because I believe this is going you're gonna enjoy this property. I believe you're gonna like it. So why? Some few months back, was it February or March precisely? Yeah, it was February. So we had this client came in from US and he wanted a house in Amen State. So we've been, discussing, we've been talking. Eventually he came to Nigeria. So when he came to Nigeria on our way for the inspection, he was like, Amen State is actually far. I thought it's actually a bit, close around town. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's actually true. But he insisted, just to satisfy curiosity, since that was the property he came primarily for. So he insisted we just see Amen Estate, then coming back, we check out, closer estates around the Lekki axis. So when we came to Amen Estates Phase 2, of all the houses we saw, this was the only house that caught his attention. He loved this house. That is why I know that you're going to love this house. So these are the things that made him fall in love with this house. First of all, the design is unique. Go through all the houses you're going to be seeing in one of the most beautiful prime estates in Lekki, in VI, in Ikoyi. And I can bet you're going to see, this kind of penthouse. It's more like a townhouse. You can see it feels more like a country style. It gives you this country feeling, this country style kind of design, and it's unique. So he loved the house first of all for the uniqueness, and aside the uniqueness, there's this feeling that comes with Amen Estate Phase 2. It's just it's not choked. The space first of all is not choked. Everywhere is just so spacious. So even if you have a house, with your other neighbors around, like you don't feel like you're in a confined space, having to find a way to breathe, as is customary to some estates around, in Lagos. So that was another selling point that made him fall in love with not just the property, but Amen Estate Phase 2 particularly. So another touch point was the exclusivity. So if you've been to Amen Estate Phase 2, you find out that it feels very exclusive. It's not everybody that gets to live in Amen Estate Phase 2. Actually, it's not an estate for everybody. It's just for the select few who love good things and love the nature kind of life. So Amen Estate Phase 2 has this natural, a natural environment. There's so much green vegetations, there's so much nature around it. So it's more like going back to the village, but in Lagos. So if you're that person who loves the village life but wants to have it in Lagos, then definitely go for Amen Estate Phase 2. But if you're not that person who loves that kind of life, then you might not enjoy Amen Estate Phase 2 the best. So this property is not going to give you the best, it's not all glammy, it's not all beautiful, but I still thought you should see, everything. It's not just about, showing you beautiful houses and everything. You should have a feel of the process, how a house, is a house, grows from being this to being the, beautiful, glamorous thing you get to see at the end of it. So I really, really do hope you get to enjoy this video, and I hope you can picture yourself living in this house. Because first of all, another thing, this house is the most expensive house in Amen Estate Phase 2. It's the most expensive. So as I said, it's not for everybody. So if you feel like you're this exclusive person who just loves privacy, just wants something different from what is customary, from what everybody's used to, then please, just carve out a minute, carve out come out time and just watch this video to the end, or come for inspection to have a true feeling of this property. So I've been talking so much, but yeah, I just wanted to have an insight about this house, yes, and enjoy everything, the views, everything that just comes along with it. This house is really, really spacious. Please don't mind my phone. I mean, it was all shaking. My tripod was, sorry, my gimbal. I was using the gimbal, so forgive that. But if you love more information about this property, please call me or send me an email and I'll respond ASAP. So before a price increase on this property, I indulge, take action, buy yourself this house, buy yourself properties in Amenese phase 2, because gradually Ibeju Lekki generally is getting expensive. Dangote refinery just launched, was just commissioned recently by President Buhari on the 22nd. So properties in this axis are getting more expensive as the day goes. And I wouldn't like you to miss out on, a prime, location as this. Eventually, you might want to use these properties for, rental, shoplet, and stuff like that, because it's going to be buzzing. And I wanted to be one of the persons that gets to enjoy all of it. So, about that's that about Amenese. Well, first of all, how are you doing? I mean, I like that to use, first of all, a lot of, and forgive that. But how are you doing, really? How is your family? How is the US? How is the UK? How is Austria? How is Dubai? How is I don't know what country again you are, but how is Germany, of course, yeah. How is Belgium? How are you doing there? How is the family? I hope you're okay. I hope you're fine. I hope you're doing good. So we here in Nigeria, we are rooting for you and we are here for you. So, and we are waiting for you to, whenever you come around to visit. So actually, personally, I am rooting for you and I'm looking forward to seeing you and having you back in Nigeria whenever you come around. And another thing, my name is Salome Bass and I'm a realtor here in Lagos, Nigeria. So if you want to buy a house, want to buy land, property, whatever at all in real estate you want to buy in Lagos, please feel free to reach out to me, call me, text me via the number on the comment section. Thank you so much. I love you.